Let's do this shit. Go Morocco, figure it out. What up? The cheapest tickets for this game, 2 weeks before the game, were like $700, but it's worth it. Crazy experience. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? It's a very special day. I'm about to go an hour and a half all the way down to Foxborough to check out this Morocco versus Scotland World Cup FIFA game. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. I have a lot of Moroccan heritage, and this is an experience of a lifetime that I couldn't pass up. So we are driving the M340, gonna get some gas, but I promise this video is not centered around the M340, but instead centered around the FIFA experience. I'm hyped. Let's see what we can get into. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, so how today's gonna work is Morocco plays Scotland at 6 p.m. It's gonna be a long ass day. It's like noon right now. I'm about to go pick up my little brother who I'm going with. Again, we're going to Foxborough where the Patriots play. And I've been hearing horror stories about how crowded the games have been, how much of a nightmare it's been to leave the stadium. Kind of to combat this, we're parking a mile and a half away at some like spot hero ass parking lot that I found at some like random establishment. The parking was like $108 as opposed to parking at Gillette Stadium, which was like $220. If you guys are new here, I am driving my 2020 M340i, which has a stage 2 tune, a downpipe, exhaust, intake, all the basic stuff. And I drive the heck out of this car. Not necessarily like I stole it, but just in the fact that I do like 20,000 miles a year. I'm at 86,000 miles. I bought it with 20,000 miles. And we're literally gonna go an hour and a half down to Foxborough. So today is no exception. It's gonna be a long day, lots of driving, lots of miles. And this is pretty crazy. I actually have 392 miles of range. And that's just because of my recent driving habits, because like I can have it down to 310 miles, even less. I think I've had 285 miles at some point if I fill up my tank right after doing some launch controls and some pulls and shit like that. Yesterday I drove 40 minutes to pick up my broken computer and it was downpouring like a monsoon, so I was in comfort mode, just absolutely cruising. Therefore, I got 390 miles of range, which is awesome for a car of this caliber with the fun that this car has. It's like the best of every world. I always say that. I'll throw it up on the screen, but the logistic nightmare is already happening. It looks like there's going to be a bunch of traffic. Normally, it would be like an hour and a half drive, but it's looking like it's going to take us like 2 hours to get down to Foxborough area. Juneteenth, federal holiday, no one working, plus World Cup traffic equals absolute misery. Every time I look at the GPS, it adds 18 minutes. Guys, we're finally inching closer. 24 minutes, about 9 miles. Quick little update on the way to Gillette Stadium. Figure it out. That was like 30% throttle. All right, maybe like 50 realistically, but like not even close to full throttle. Guys, there's like 100,000 people in town for the World Cup, so these towns, surrounding towns of Gillette Stadium, are actually allowed to have people park at their house. Like I see signs everywhere. Look at this parking right here. This guy's like, stop. The most cliche looking cop I've ever seen in my life. Look, he's coming up, he's coming up. What up?
Rev again so I can get it on video?
You said rev again?
Yeah.
Later. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Take it easy on them tonight.
Yes, sir. We got Morocco representing everywhere. New York, baby. We saw Moroccans everywhere. So many Scottish people. Everyone's fired up. And we've been driving for like 2.5 hours. Like, are we going to the World Cup? Or are we driving to California? I honestly can't tell at this point. We made it to Walpole or some shit. We're a mile and a half away from the stadium. Here's the M340i. Shout out to this parking place because they have a porta potty over there, which is going to save us a lot of energy. Mile and a half walk incoming. Let's do this shit. Go Morocco, figure it out. Morocco 2-1 is my prediction. The culture and the environment is not disappointing so far. Like non-stop people with flags out of their cars and shit, and so many Scottish and Moroccan fans walking here. And not only that, people with like American stuff on. So there's a lot of just regular soccer enthusiasts that aren't rooting for the specific teams, and it's sick. I'm not even a World Cup guy. I don't know shit about soccer. I just know it's the biggest sport and the biggest tournament in the world, and I'm trying to show some pride for Morocco. I think Morocco finished 4th, right? The last World Cup? Morocco finished 4th, so they're an underdog. They're a good team. not necessarily a favorite, but can never count them out. Let's see what happens today. Guys, check it out. You finally see Gillette. I'm like filming as soon as I see this big ass bush covering the whole stadium. So this is Patriot Place right here. This is where the Patriots play. This is like not just a stadium, it's like a whole damn campus. This shit is sick. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Moroccans don't drink and Scottish people do. So I'm hearing screaming Scottish accents nonstop. We're in for some shit. I feel like I'm at a roller coaster ride, bro. Figure it out. Go Morocco. Holy shit. We got random ass seats and got end seats on accident. Let's go. That's a big ass weird shaped pizza. Morocco's up 1-0. Hydration break. I don't know anything about soccer. It's currently halftime right now. Look at this, look at this. Morocco's up 1-0, but we need to finish this shit stronger than we started it, bro. I'm surrounded by Scottish people and I can't lose this game. Morocco's up 1-0 at 90 minutes. Just gonna hope and assume they're not, Scotland ain't gonna score again. But this shit was a crazy experience. You know, for the rest of the tournament, if you've been thinking about buying a ticket, even though it's ridiculously expensive, like the cheapest tickets for this game, 2 weeks before the game, were like $700. But it's worth it. Crazy experience. They're streaming in there. I hope it's nothing on our against us. But you guys need to stop saving your money and start putting it towards experiences, because this shit is insane. Morocco's about to win 1-0. I want you guys just to think about it, figuring it out. Little brother's trying to get some merchandise. I said, we're only going in that store if we go in before the game ends, because the amount of people here, too much. Guys, we're leaving Gillette Stadium in Boston, and we left like 5 minutes before the game ended. Morocco won 1-0. I want you to figure that one out. Guys, we beat the game, and there's still 1 million people. So my 300-pound ass is trying to feel 200 and start sprinting, because the worst part about going to a crowded place like this is leaving. You can't leave when everyone leaves or else you're screwed, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. Between me and you guys, all the Scottish were talking shit all night, so this feels good. Guys, I literally got film of the first goal within like the first 2 minutes of the game, and the game ended up being 1-0. And that's how soccer is. You just don't know what the hell is going to happen. It could be 5-0. It could be 1-0. It could be 0-0. Regardless, you need to use your Apple Pay to buy yourself a FIFA ticket for the country you support. Okay? The same street we were walking on the way here. About to walk back to the car and then drive back 2 hours. So figure it out. Let's go Morocco. One step closer to the cup. Yep, I said it. The last thing left is walking a mile back to the car. I mean, Morocco won. What else matters, guys? Hope you guys are chilling. Drop a follow.
Don't brag, brother. Don't brag,
my brother. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, thanks, brother. Hell yeah.
Hey, well done, man.
Today was one of those days with hella noise. So much stress, so much stuff to do, and I'm glad that it finished in peace and quiet like this. My Morocco won 1-0. Guys, I have so many videos on the way. I have like 4 videos in the pipeline. I had a delay in my last video, which means I have to make up for that by pumping out more. Regardless, you're gonna see my fat head a lot more, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think below. And most importantly, tell someone that you love them, because I promise you, I always say this shit. Someone's gonna say it before you. It's gonna be too late for your bitch ass to say it. Peace out, and we'll talk soon. Stage 2 M340i. Active auto work downpipe, mastery of art and design exhaust. Dynon intake, this bad boy's pushing about 435 wheel horsepower, about 500 crank horsepower. So you know my pansy ass is gonna say 500 horsepower all day. Have to include the car to justify the video. You guys know how it is. I say it a lot, but I'm dead ass serious. I appreciate you guys, and we'll talk very, very soon.